For North Rocks, we have Jessica Alders. Number 25, Natalie Bain. Number 20, Gillian Diekman. Number 10, Hayley Elias. Number 8, Dominique Gerard. Number 3, Christy Kennedy. 14, Sarah Lawrence. Missing today is Gloria Enge. From the Piperata family, we have number 4, Gabriella Piperata. She's a cousin of the next two I'm going to call out. Number 18, Jessica Piperata, and her sister Emily Piperata in the 9. Number 6, Lisa Romano. 21 is Eleanor Patricia Rugg. Another pair of sisters here in this side. It's quite the family affair at North Rocks. Number 7, Michelle Tam. Number 11, Karen Tam. They're managed today by Dominique Gerard. And coaching today is Eriko Therese-Ann. Strike on target by the Rams, number 2, Tony Patterson. North Rocks now into the top third. Definitely started confidently. Doesn't look like a side that should be pinned to the bottom of the ladder. Some good passing in this first 3 or so minutes. Some strike. Can't quite seem to hit the target. That was Christy Kennedy off the right peg of hers. As this game gets moving, we'd like to thank all the sponsors. In particular this week, ACPE. Fantastic initiative they got going at the moment. If you jump onto their website or the Hills Facebook page, they'll be selling purple socks. It's got a hashtag play in purple. And over the next 2 weekends in the Hills competitions, that's July 23 and 24, and July 30 and 31, all socks sold. Funds will go to Pancom, which is raising awareness for pancreatic cancer. So you and your clubs can jump on there and purchase those and help support a well-needed cause. The official match ball sponsor is Deploy, Castle Towers Shopping Centre, IMB Bank, and Nova Employment. So thanks to those guys, we're able to stream these games live to you at home. Here goes the Rams captain now, looking to beat a defender. Thought that almost looked like a corner, but they'll get the throw. Nice long throw into the box. Cleared away to safely nicely by Christy Kennedy. Samantha Chichi to take the throw for the Rams, asking for movement from her girls up front. Jamie Cumbo wins a corner for the Rams. Well whipped in by Cumbo. Touched by a Rams attacker. And that's a get out of jail free card for North Rocks. I just had a look at the top 10 golden boots before this game. Got Anna Metcalf from the Rouse Hill Rams in 8th position with 4 goals. She's playing in goals today. So she's quite the all-rounder. But the top three is Grace Gibbison from the Kellyville Colts. She has a whopping 19 so far. In second place from Castle Hill United, Claire Watt with 11. And just behind her is Jasmine Lotta Anu with 9. And that Kellyville Colts side continues to lead the league. Sorry, with 25 points. 61 goals for. Wow. They'll be tough to beat this year, that side. Cumbo with a throw. That was a tough one for a teammate to take. But that's a dangerous ball in from the Rams number 9. Rebecca Hancock, that was some first touch too. Played out short from the back. North Rock's turning the ball over there. Yeah, I thought it was a North Rock's throwing. Referee overrules the lino there. High surging throw. Falling straight to the Rams, but both coaches will be hoping their girls can try and string more than 3 or 4 passes together at the moment. There's a bit of possession turnover as the Rams attempt to play up from their back third. Mm. 50-50 there right on halfway. But Sarah Lawrence was very confident that was her throw in there. Taken quickly. Here goes North Rocks. I believe that was Gabriella Piperata that was caught offside. She's got a hand on head there. Not happy with herself. Samantha Chishia, probably not the best free kick she's ever taken. Great turn in midfield. Chloe Hartwell there with the long blonde ponytail in the 6. Very dominant midfielder this year in the women's competition. Rebecca Hancock to take the free kick for Rouse Hill. Long surging football, but Emily Piperata just takes that safely. Oh, looked like a little bit of a handball there, but referee doesn't agree. Samantha Chichia. Oh, was lucky to get away with that one. Back on the football now. That's a better pass from Samantha. This is better Rouse Hill. I think that's about 10 passes now. Off goes Jamie Cumbo again down that right-hand side, looking to whip the ball in. appeal for goal kick, but the linesman's closer than all of us and he thinks otherwise. Combo to whip the ball in again. Rouse still looking to open the scoring for this afternoon. Emily just rolls that out safely to the right-hand side. Little dink in behind. Linesman's kept the flag down. That's Gillian Diekman on the ball. Well whipped in. Finds her striker, and that'll be North Rocks that get the first goal of this afternoon's women's match of the round. Diekman hustled and cut that ball back. To, I believe it's the number 4. Just waiting for confirmation. Gabriella Piperata opens the scoring. Women's Premier League match of the round, 11. 13 minutes gone, and it's North Rocks 1, Rouseville Rams 0. But Rouseville back on the offensive and looking to equalise quickly. Oh, almost an Oggie. Very well saved by Emily. I mean, I don't think anyone up here could have done that. She hoiks that down the pitch to safety. Could have very easily been an equaliser there. I don't think Rouse Hill have liked going behind this early. They've definitely upped the pace, playing more aggressive football. Oh. Well cleared away by Rebecca Hancock. Always nice and safe at the back, rocking those very bright, clean white Nike boots down there. We won't be able to miss her this afternoon. Well helped on by Diekman, but Rebecca couldn't, or Gabriella, sorry, couldn't hang on to that football. That's a great ball in behind. Just a gently cut back. Oh, and that's another great save by Emily Piperata. Just slid on the tiger turf there and probably going to have a nasty graze to last of the next week. Cumbo zipped in nicely once again. Keeper's missed it. Good communication by the North Rocks girls at the back there and let go to safety as they reset and have a breather. Interesting to see what the coaches do. Whether they keep going looking for that second. Sort of slow it down and try and keep possession. North Rocks need all the points that they can get at this point. quick throw by North Rocks. Finds the goal scorer. Dropped off to Michelle Tam. Who turns over possession. Well, I'm not sure whether Sarah Lawrence meant to leave that one or was just an air swing. Tam just not quite being able to get there on halfway. Zoe Etchemendy will take the throw in for Rouse Hill. That's way past where the ball went out, but the referee doesn't seem to be looking. And now Rouse Hill, they sort of gained about 10 yards there from where I'm standing. Yeah, I'm just speaking to a couple of boys in the grandstand and they agree with me. Anyway, you got to take all the little gains you can get, I guess, within the rules. Great use of the body there by Cumbo. Tough ball for a teammate, but somehow kept possession. That's good little piece of football. Wall pass on the edge of the area. Rouse still looking for that. Oh. And that is some finish by the Rams number 9, Rebecca Hancock. She asked for the 1-2. She got it, and she absolutely nailed that. It's probably the only thing that Emily Piperata has missed today, but there's not much she could do with that when it's whacked with venom like that. So nearly 19 minutes gone. Women's Hills Premier League match of the round. It's Rouse Hill Rams 1, North Rocks 1. North Rocks straight back on the offensive. Tam will just let that roll over and happy to let her attackers get forward and hopefully try and find something. I think that was Cumbo that hoiked that away from the back. What's she doing back there? Good defensive header there by Sarah Lawrence. Rocking the fluorescent orange boots down there. Thanks, Toddy, for going to chase that ball, mate. Russell Rams has picked up what seemed like a pretty soft foul there. But Chloe Hartwell will look to swing this in and create chance number 2. Ref asking Tam to get back 10 metres. Didn't look that far away. Oh. Tam not looking over her shoulder there. Samantha Chichu with that long throw again. Hartwell, surging left peg ball. Here's a half chance here for North Rocks. It looks 2v2 here. That's some ball. Gillian Diekman grabs her head in frustration. Thinks she should have done better with that. Teammates clap her on and ask her to get her head up. Good stuff, girls. Jamie Cumbo again on that sideline, showing her fancy footwork. One all at the moment, probably a fair result for the football we've seen in the first 22 minutes. It's great to see both sides, all 22 plays, having a crack out there today. Free kick for Rouse Hill, just North Rock side of halfway. Easily taken by Emily. Oh, that's come off her shin there. Not happy with that, but manages to find Christy Kennedy, who done well to turn and put her team back on the attack. Here comes North Rocks again. Patricia Rugg was a surging ball. There's a big cry for offside from the Ram supporters. The linesman kept his flag down. He doesn't agree with them. Cumbo just to put pressure on Dominique Gerard. But she lets that roll through to Emily, who again just didn't quite... She's not hitting them cleanly out of their hands today. She could have gone home there. It's a bit adventurous from Christy Kennedy from distance. Why not, I say? Here comes Anna Metcalf to really crunching 50-50 with the goal scorer for North Rocks, Gabriella Piperata. No fear, this keeper. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication at the back there from Rams. Toddy Hartwell down there on the bench, a little shake of the head, would like his girls to be communicating a lot better than that. That clearance went high and wide. Well flicked back inside by Tony Patterson. Great touch, Gabriella. Couldn't quite find her teammate. Again, we have Anna Metcalf coming for the football. And number 9, Rebecca Hancock, umming and ahhing who was going to clear that one to safety. And Samantha Chichia. Cumbo. Again, that fancy piece of footwork we've come to love and see. Here goes the captain Is she going to go herself? Can she beat the first defender? No. Fantastic defending by Gerard. Who appears to be, for all her efforts, being given a breather. So North Rocks are making 2 subs. Gerard and Christy Kennedy to have a break. And Lisa Romano in the 6 comes on into midfield. And Hayley Elias, the number 10. Anna can't quite, again, clear that away. It's a chance for North Rocks. And they've taken it. She deserves one today, Gillian Diekman. She set up the first one and has just been sniffing around all afternoon. And she gives her side the lead right on 28 minutes. North Rocks 2, Rouse Rams 1. Third substitution within the minute for North Rocks. Goal scorer will have a break, and number 11, Karen Tam, sister to Michelle, wearing the number 7. Nice to see family stick together. Rouse Ram strike on target, but not too menacing. Little shake of the head by Chloe Hartwell. Thinks she could have done better by the looks of it. She's got home and made up for it. Here goes Chichia surging down the right-hand side. Finds combo. Great ball in. Chance for Rouse Rams. Oh. I believe that was Ann Kennedy who just couldn't quite get enough lace onto that. Taken safely by Emily. Cartwell now. Rolling Samantha down the right-hand side. She's got some speed, Samantha Chichia. Again, another great ball in by Cumbo. Tam. Turning over possession just on halfway. North Rocks now looking for number 3 before half time. Before today, North Rocks had only scored the 9 goals. This will now take them to 11. The Rams have scored 13 goals this season, so a good result for North Rocks today will really close that gap against the pair of these two sides. Interestingly, goals against, North Rocks have had conceded 53 and the Rams 50. So I guess even looking at the stats, there's not too much that separates these two sides. Oh, that half appeal for handball. Tam, the substitute. Oh, couldn't quite get that shot away. Oh, Chichia, air swing. Puts her hand up and says, sorry, girls, I missed that one. She's quite the speedster, Samantha. Even when she does miss them, she can get herself home quickly. Speed, something I never had when I was playing, that's for sure. Well played in there, Zoe Etchemendy. Great presence in the midfield there for the Rams. Always comfortable on the football. Here come the North Rocks again, looking to extend their lead. I'm not sure what Leah Brown was doing then, whether she tripped over or... Anyway, the ball zipped past her and into the safety of Anna's gloves. Appeal for the throw into the Rams waved away. North Rocks will take that quickly. She can go home if she wants. No, she's decided to... She's given it back to Cartwell, who attempts to shoot from distance. Chloe will trot over to whip this ball in. Down there in the darkness of the western end of the ground. Sure, Coach Todd Hartwell would like to see something this side of half-time. He's up off his seat already. Safely kept from Leah Brown. Chloe Hartwell beats two defenders. Is she going to go herself or look to cut back? She's gone herself. Etchemendy was just lurking on the edge of the area. If that was me, I would have been blowing up the Lux that I didn't get the cut back. And I think Todd agrees with me. But just unlucky, Chloe. Gabrielle brings that down nicely again. She's got a fantastic touch, Gabriella Piperata. Chichia finds Cumbo. Little dink back inside, not sticking. And here goes Gabby looking for a second of the afternoon. And she finds it. Outstanding football by North Rocks. A little bit lucky there. They could have scored one themselves about a minute earlier. But that's football. The counter-attack by North Rocks gives them the lead on 35 minutes. It's North Rocks 3, Rouse Rams 1. Dominique Gerard injects herself back onto the pitch for the second time this afternoon. Chloe Hartwell, good win of possession in the midfield. Samantha Chichia looking for Cumbo down the right-hand side. Samantha to Chloe. Turns, square ball back inside. Hartwell, long throw, looking for Cumbo once again. Hooked over the top by their captain. Trying to inspire her troops to get something before the halftime whistle. She hasn't seen a lot of the football today, Tony Patterson. I'd like to see her get on the football a lot more. North Rocks just taking their time, winding down the clock, looking to go into the break 2 goals ahead. Can they go the other way? No, they seem to come down this left-hand side a lot. Well won, Chloe. Quick 1-2 with Cumbo. Fires a fantastic longer ball. Fancy bit of footwork. Hayley Elias and the bright orange boots. Dominique Gerard really playing well at the back there this afternoon for North Rocks. Cumbo dispose of the football there. Oh, she'd be lucky not to get a ticket there. You can't be tackling from behind, although she was going for the football. I used to get coloured tickets like that for a lot less. She's lucky. But she gives a chance for her girls to get back behind the football and reset. They're not concerned about putting a wall up. Free kick taken by Patricia Rugg. Not sure whether that was a potential strike on target or another substitution. Made a lot of subs this afternoon, North Rocks, so far. I think they're a bit tight on troops at the moment through injury and illness. Some clearance by Anna Metcalf. A big appeal for handball, and yep, they'll get it. Down there in the shade. Bit hard to see with the sun blaring back in my face here. Chloe Hartwell looks like confident that she's going to take it. Seems to be taking most of the set pieces for the Rams this afternoon. Toddy's barking orders at the girls. I can't quite hear what he's saying. Chloe's not quite got enough tail on that. That's gone straight to Emily. The call was to go home, but they decided to try and keep it in the midfield. Chloe back on the football. Sends Samantha Chichia down the right-hand side. That kind of just got away from her there. Foul throw. No. Linesman right there. Missed that. That was not the prettiest of throw-ins that we've seen this afternoon. Oh, yeah, we could hear that. It was definitely boots to boot there. Just a bit of a clumsy challenge. Jamie with the free kick. She found a Rams jumper. There's a bit of ping pong there in the box. So we've got just over 2 minutes of normal time in this first half remaining. And it's currently North Rocks 3, Rouse Rams 1. Exciting game of football. Both sides desperate for goals and points to try and get themselves away from the bottom of the Women's Premier League ladder. That explains the intensity. No one wants that dreaded wooden spoon, do they? Deflection. The North Rocks custodian doesn't agree with the referee, but I thought I heard something. The Rams captain to take the corner. Once again, trying to inspire her teammates to jag something just on the eve of half-time. That's not a bad ball in. Ooh. I think that's missed everybody. And probably be a throw-in. You don't see that very often. It's a great ball in. Nice and flat and fast. Just needed a touch. Cumbo again now. Chloe. Fancy footwork. Beats 2, 3. Not the fourth defender. She says, give me the football. I'll take a long throw in. And that is a great throw. Almost finds her captain. Samantha says, now it's my turn. Great touch, Cumbo. Hartwell now. Can she strike from distance? We know she likes to. 50-50 by Samantha Chichia. One. Oh, can Cumbo get a shot away? No. I mean, just from a spectator's point of view, I would have loved to have seen something happen there to make the game even more exciting, but bang on 45, no stoppage at all from the referee this afternoon here at Valentine Sports Park. So we go into half-time on the Women's Premier League match of the round. North Rocks 3, Rouse Rams 1. Welcome back, everyone that's tuned back into this live stream here at Valentine Sports Park for the Women's Hills Premier League match of the round. I've just been advised there's been a tactical change by Rouse Hill Rams. They've brought on their gun goal scorer who was playing in goals this afternoon, Anna Metcalf, and she's been replaced in goals by Samantha Chichia, who's been having an outstanding game as a right back. But Anna is in the top 10 goal scorers for the league this year. She's got 4 in her account and looking to improve on that. So this should be a very interesting second half as Rouse will go looking for goals and points here. Big moan by Toddy Hartwell. So quick start by the Rams. Straight out of the blocks in this second half. Once again, we'd like to encourage everyone to go online and either via the Hills Football Facebook page over the next week or on the ACPE website and purchase their purple socks for the next two rounds. So on behalf of ACPE, thank you. All funds raised with the socks will go towards pancreatic cancer awareness. Fantastic initiative. Well, one strong challenge there in the midfield. Christie just turning over from possession there. Chloe trying to find a number 3. Ooh. There's a defender down. I thought the referee might have called a stop to play there, but he's waved it away, and I think that's Gerard who's gone down in an accidental clash there. But she's shaking it off. Looks to be okay. Five minutes gone in the second half here, and here goes Anna Metcalf, was goalkeeper in the first half. Oh, this is a tactical change that they were looking for. It's almost paid off after only 5.5 minutes. Chloe wins possession back there for the Rams. Oh. Goalkeeper, not Samantha Chichia's natural position. She seems to be looking fairly confident back there at the moment. That's all the match ball's gone. No, we found one thanks to the official match ball sponsor Deploy. We lose a lot down here at Valentine Sports Park over the fences from time to time. It'd just be good to see some kids get down here and be official Deploy match ball boys and girls, so the players don't have to go chasing it. So kids, if you're at home and you want something to do, come down here. I've got a bib for you. Great use of the body there to keep possession for the Rams. Is that a foul, or has the referee called the ball's gone out? I think he's saying that there was too much jostling going on there. North Rocks will want to cut those silly fouls out down that back end and stop letting the Rams out so easily. Gerard. Look, under pressure by Meredith. We are still looking for number 2. Ooh. Just needed a touch there from anybody. There was enough pepper on it. Rouse Hill definitely the more aggressive of the two sides. With just over half an hour remaining in this game. Elias with the free kick, or with the goal kick, sorry. And those gorgeous orange boots again. Well won by Tam, who's appealed for a foul, but refs let advantage go. Chloe surging ball looking for Anna. Cumbo. Geez, these 50-50 challenges are starting to heat up here with the girls out there. I wonder what was said in both the change rooms at halftime. Great defensive header by North Rocks 22. Chloe Hartwell beats a couple of defenders. Finds herself in open space. Cut to the edge of the area, but no Rams midfielders. There's a big gap between the midfield and the top third there. Whoop. Happy to go home to Chichia, who's going to hit it first time and hasn't hit it sweetly. Oh. She had all the time in the world there to take a touch and choose that pass, but it's turned over to Gillian, who gets a second of the afternoon for North Rocks. And that is an absolute gift. It's a bit hard to sort of transition from a field position back into goals. I think that might have something to do with it, but almost 12 minutes gone and in the second half, and it's now North Rocks 4, Rouseville Rams 1. That's football. Mistakes happen, and you can't do that at this level and not get punished for it. But if North Rocks can hold on for this back half an hour, that'll be their first W of the season. So that's definitely given them something to play for here this afternoon. Both sides, from what I hear, are... Oh, that looked offside, but... And there's a few people behind me shouting the same thing, but... The linesman doesn't agree with us. Quick ball rolled out. Chloe can't quite bring that under control in the middle of the park there. Etchemendi, safe. It's Chloe again. Oh, arms were both up from Chloe and Tam. The referee said it was 50-50. And now I think that one looked on, and he's decided it's off. Me and this linesman, I'm not sure we'd go out to dinner together. He's not agreeing with anything. But that was very, very close. I wish we had a VR or we could have a second look at that. What did you think, cameraman?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's a politician. Looking for the hat-trick now. Nicely towed away to safety by the Rams number 9. Tam looking for her first of the day and had time as well to bring that under control. You know, it's getting cold down here at Valentine Sports Park when the houses over the backside there start putting their fireplaces on and smoke billowing out. It smells beautiful. Here come the Rams with their captain brought down on the edge of the area. Coach is asking for a ticket there. And North Rocks think there wasn't much in it. So Rams will get the opportunity to narrow the lead that North Rocks currently have. And it'll be taken by their captain. Referees marched them back what looks like a very long 10 yards. Oh, just got underneath that and hope she would have done better with that, but again, North Rocks maintain their lead at 4-1. Number 11, Tam, to come off and have a breather. It's now under half an hour left. Be interesting to see what both coaches do with their girls. Whether they just continue to do what they're doing or they chance their arm and start pushing girls forward. And whether North Rocks decide to park the bus and take their first 3 points of the season. That's a tough square board. Just don't know how to get there. Oh, good defending, Rouse. Oh, Peel for foul. Gabrielle couldn't quite beat her defender there. Elias with a long, quick throw down the line. It only just bounced in, so Rouse Hill will get the throw. Gabrielle, some ball back inside for their goal scoring machine. Chimendi couldn't quite get that one. And that's some save by Chichia, who's normally not between the sticks, but big appraisal from the crowd. They know she's doing something out of the comfort zone this afternoon. Well defended by Ailey Elias. He puts Gabrielle in behind, and Cumbo's closing down quickly. Well done, Samantha. Cleanly taken. Almost thought it was one of the referees back there. Exactly the same colour jerseys. Chloe turning over possession on halfway. Starting to try anything at the moment. I think that's what happens when you start chancing your arm. You lose possession. Here goes Anna, looking to find a goal to inspire her. Here we go. Oh, and that's Gerard's saying 50-50 to the referee, but he's saying that was unsportsmanlike, and so that's the first yellow ticket of this afternoon. It's hard to tell from up here, but I thought it was shoulder to shoulder. He's a lot closer. So Rouse with number 6, Chloe, to take the free kick. As once again, this North Rocks wall has marched back the 10. Well taken. It's off the crossbar. Big appeal that it's gone over the line, but even if it did, the linesman wasn't down there in line with it. But it was some strike by Chloe. Just couldn't quite get that dip on it. Emily in the midfield for North Rocks telling the girls to slow it down and settle a bit. Oh, down goes Gillian. She looks like she's caught one in the belly. Ref said play on. Hayley Elias is trying to get it over the... She looks like she's copped a cork in the hip. Gillian's going to get a breather there. She's had a big afternoon down here with the double. What are North Rocks going to do here? Good sportsmanship. Giving the ball back to the Rams. Chichi with the surging hoik to halfway. That's some ball in behind. Can their captain find something to give the team, the Rams, the lift that they need? She's done very, very well. But again, can't quite seem to get anything too dangerous in that top third. Elias with the goal kick. Straight to a Rams jumper. The sun's now gone down and starting to get cold, and there's some tired legs out there. Oh. Down goes Anna looking for a foul. Oh, Etchemendy couldn't quite roll the defender there. That's an easy let off for the North Rocks team, who appear to be starting to really slow things down and draining this clock. I'd be doing exactly the same thing with my guys. Keeping possession. Wearing the Rams down. Elias. Well cut off. So we're now into our last 20 minutes. North Rocks 4, Rouse Rams 1. Rouse will really want to start trying some stuff now, pulling out all stops. If they're to get anything out of this game this afternoon. That's better. Oh, accidental handball, but North Rocks will get a free kick. Taken by Elias. Well, I don't think she's normally a left pegger, but she's hit that sweetly. Only 3 at the back now for the Rams, so they're starting to push people forward. Well cut off by Chloe, but foul given. He's had a good day out there today, this referee. He's let things flow and pulled up what he's needed to. Well done, sir. Ooh, bit too much pepper on that. There we go. Toddy's decided he's going to change the goalkeeper once again. Maybe Anna's carrying an injury that we don't know about. But Samantha Ciccio will quickly swap Guernseys as North Rocks makes a couple of changes. North Rocks have made a double change and just trying to keep their small roster nice and fresh. As the Rouseville Rams coach making tactical changes, hoping for something to change the momentum of this game here this afternoon. Again, we'd like to thank ACPE. Get on there and buy your purple socks for the next 2 rounds and raise the much needed funds for pancreatic cancer awareness. You can do that via their website, or there's a link on the Hills Football Facebook page. So I look forward to the next couple of weeks seeing everybody rocking their purple socks. The official match ball sponsor, Deploy, and the other guys that help out like Castle Towers, IMB Bank, and Nova Employment. Oh, that is a... Hang on, we're going to get a second ticket here. And that's the number 9, Beck Hancock, who's very strong in the challenge. Always trusty back there. Quick, strong. I'm going to have to say the referee may be a bit trigger happy with that yellow card. Didn't think there was that much in it, but Beck will have to behave herself for the next 15 minutes if she wants to play next week. half a chance there for the Rams. Oh, that's a better ball. Finds once again the golden ticket holder, Hancock. Who clears away to safely to Chichia, who's just sliced that one. She's had a busy day playing at the back, going in goals, back on the field again. Keeping the North Rock Skills guessing what they're up to. But Chichia, she brings plenty of energy to the Rams squad. Hoiked away by Hancock. Oh. I think she gave that away, but ref said play on. Nice little ball pass there by the girls. Much better football, North Rocks. Pip looking to beat a defender. Throw in taken quickly. Chloe clears it out of danger. Finds Cumbo. They've combined well in there today, the 6 and the 8 for the Rams, but just haven't been able to get much love in and around that area. Just only the one goal. Tam turns over possession to Chichia. Hancock again. Strong in the tackle once again. Safely taken by Anna. Annie's got a bit of work to do. Oh. North Rock's really starting to play some games now and making changes at critical times, slowing the game down. There's been a lot of changes here by this North Rock side. Keeping the legs fresh, but there'd want to be a bit of stoppage time added to this game, I say, but we'll wait and see. There's that combination again. Hartwell and Cumbo. Can Samantha whip something in here? So much speed. But well defended by Gerard. The Rams supporters asking them to hurry up and get the ball going. Unlucky Jamie. Cumbo to take the corner for the Rams. It's a fantastic ball in. Oh. That'll be jockeyed over the byline. although the scoreline doesn't show it, the Rams have probably been the more or the better side here in the second half, creating much more of the chances and keeping North Rocks stuck in their back third. But all North Rock's got to do now is try and keep possession and wind that clock down. There's only 10 to go. And they'll get their first win of the season. Samantha Chichia finds herself in open space. Drops it off for Cumbo. Who has Hancock, who swings that in nicely. Looks like there's a light blue bus parked back there. Now. Chichia. Chloe. Long ball in behind. Well headed away. Samantha trying not to give a foul away there. And she's done very good job. Tony's gone down there on the edge of the area. I thought it might have been a dive, but looks like she's got some cramps. It's starting to get cold out there now. Gabby, I don't know whether that was a through ball or a shot, but we'll play that up. Oh, that's dangerous area. But Chloe's back there to clean up. Seems to have been everywhere today. Up and back, box to box. Oh, Hancock's done enough to force that quick shot away, and North Rocks will make yet again some more substitutions. Emily will come on for Gerard. Yeah, that's the rule. It's unlimited interchange, so North Rocks are definitely taking advantage of that rule. Oh, this could be number 5 for North Rocks, but yeah, unfortunately there was no supporting attacking light blue jumpers. Anna did enough back there just to slow the ball down. Is she meaning to lose the match ball? I mean, I don't know. That if I missed a shot like that, I'd be angry, but she seems very casual about it. But that's another old school tactic. To try and sponge up as much on this clock as they can. Only 11 minutes now. Sorry, 6. I need to get these glasses checked. 6 to go. That's some goal kick by Hancock. About 45 on the fly. Wasn't much in that, but Rouse Hill will take it. Yep, that's a good ball from Hancock. Once again, North Rock's just clearing these footballs off the park. Doing everything to hang on here in this last 5 minutes. But with a 3-goal buffer, I think they'd like to be... I think they're very confident. I know I've said it a couple of times this afternoon, guys. Make sure you jump on and talk about it at your clubs. Order your purple socks for the next 2 rounds. You can get them at ACPE website. All the links on there on our Hills Facebook page. Oh, some touch by Chloe. It's done a great job to keep it in. Tam drops it off, but pinched by Tony, who swings a dangerous ball. Cumbo can't quite take that. Well, she gets it back. Been unlucky today, the Rams up that top third. Scrambling defence by North Rocks. Desperate for their first 3 points of the year. Chechia, nicely won back. Drops it off to her number 6. Here goes Chloe again. Big, strong challenge in the middle there. Samantha beat a defender but couldn't hold possession. Strong challenge, Tony. I don't think I've ever seen a game with this many changes, but it's the rules. You can hear the North Rocks girls. You can see their smiles from here. You can hear some of the giggles that they know they've got this in the bag. I'm sure they'll be all going out for dinner tonight somewhere special. Elias couldn't quite keep that in play. Tam fires one in behind for Gabby at number 4, who was again very adventurous with trying to hit that volley from 20. Solid goal kick again by Hancock. Cumbo again. That tricky footwork. Lovely ball in behind for Samantha. Tony turns an outside flick. Some tired legs out there now. Hayley Elias has rolled Gabby in behind. It's just got the number 1 to beat. And that's what happens when you push your numbers forward. You leave yourself exposed at the back. And that'll just almost take us through to the end of this round 11 match between Rams and North Rocks. It's now North Rocks 5, Rouse Rams 1. Hancock will just shepherd that home. Well, here goes Hannah. Normally their leading goal scorer, but wearing the number 1 today. Solid challenge by the captain. I can feel the frustration from here. Well, the referee doesn't agree with me. No stoppage time here this afternoon. Bang on 90 minutes. And that finishes our round 11 match of the round in the Women's Premier League. Congratulations, North Rocks. Your first W of the season. But a fantastic game played by all the girls today out there. And it finishes North Rocks 5, Rouse Rams 1. Don't forget, jump on and buy your purple socks for the next 2 weeks and raise much needed funds for pancreatic cancer awareness. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.